Ronaldo banned from accessing Carrington. United is considering to terminate the contract of Ronaldo, and to make it worse, Manchester United have come out and gone ahead to look at suing Ronaldo in the courts of law. It's getting ugly between Ronaldo and Manchester United, and obviously that's what you're going to discuss into this segment onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, that's the place to be. Smash the subscription button, smashing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. And obviously Rokan David is my name. You can follow me on all social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and very many others. So today has really been a very good day for Alejandro Garnacho. He has been named the November Player of the Month for Manchester United after scoring 2 goals and putting up 2 assists in the 4 games he has played for Manchester United this month. 4 games, 4 goal contributions, and the fans have voted him ridiculously. 67%, that's what the percentage he won onto. Casemiro having 12% and David De Gea had, was it 27%? So it showed you that this lad was really loved, and his services sorry about that. Alejandro Garnacho's services were so much appreciated by the fans of United. So he's named the November Player of the Month for Manchester United. So yesterday, Piers Morgan summed up the uncensored interview held with Cristiano Ronaldo, where he went hard on Erik ten Hag and his fellow players at Manchester United, and it's rumored that they might have clipped out certain beats that Ronaldo really went hard on his fellow players. But we were all told that United won't react not until they've watched that entire episode of Cristiano Ronaldo with a journalist known as Piers Morgan. Now, after all that, everything coming to a pass, United have come out and issued a statement today, and obviously lots of stories have been really put out by very many journalists, especially those correspondents for Manchester United. And what United is doing, they have not gone officially onto their social media platforms to put out a statement concerning Ronaldo being banned from accessing Carrington. They are going to terminate his contract. They're even going to sue him. But they've used several famous journalists to go out and put out their next step, such that even Ronaldo and his team or lawyers get ready to go on and find ways to go on and do that after breaching contract. Now, the first one was Fabrizio Romano, and this is what he told us today. Fabrizio Romano told us that Manchester United are prepared to instruct Cristiano Ronaldo not to return to Carrington after World Cup. This is one of the first steps after the interview. More will follow in the next day. So that's what Fabrizio is telling us, that United are considering to ban him from going at Carrington, and that is Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, what he put out, we all knew the outcome, that the ultimate resolution was to see Ronaldo not return to Manchester United. And obviously Ronaldo is going to get what he wanted, though he never expected that there could be some low penalties that could go for him, maybe if United goes to court, because United, with the lawyers they're having, they cannot go to court without having pure evidence. And after Fabrizio Romano, the other journalist known as Laurie Whitwell, United correspondent for The Athletic, told us that United exploring terminating Cristiano Ronaldo's contract, talking with lawyers over legal action. Obviously, with what he did, attacking the club from the hierarchy, the Glazers that we fans like to see him attack, to the manager and the players, that is really abysmal. And Ronaldo really went overboard. To me, I believe if I'm Ronaldo, I would have gone ahead and attacked the Glazers alone after I go. That means would have left in a very good books with the fans. But right now, the darling of United fans is Erik ten Hag. Ronaldo comes out and attacks the manager, yet has not been showing anything on the field of play. then that went really wrong for Ronaldo. So people will say that Ronaldo is a very disciplined player and professional. But let me tell you this: if you've been following him well at Real Madrid, he fell out with very many coaches: Rafael Benitez, Lepatogui, who else? Jose Mourinho, and very many other coaches at Madrid. Do you know why? The reason was simple: they were not playing him as he thought he would have been played. So the same reason as to why he came out and bashed at Ralf Rangnick and Erik ten Hag is because they are not playing him and they're not considering him as that player that can take United forward. But he came out and said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a very good manager. Yet we all knew that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was really a very bad manager because he was learning from the job and obviously messed up everything at Manchester United. So each and every time Ronaldo is not played, he turns into a disrespectful player to the manager, and that's why he came out and really hailed Solskjaer and went ahead to tell Erik ten Hag that disrespects him. So after all that he put out, United with its lawyers are considering a legal action over Cristiano Ronaldo, meaning that they are taking Ronaldo to court after breaching the contract in there for you, meaning that no compensation is going to go to Cristiano Ronaldo. Then we are having Chris Wilder, is a football writer for the Daily Mail. He tells that United have taken the first steps towards kicking Ronaldo out of the club. He will effectively be sacked for breach of contract, which will be torn up, and Portugal star set to lose £16 million in wages. So where do the £16 million on wages come from? That means he's not going to get his salary for this. I think the interview broke when? I think the interview broke on today's Friday. It broke out on Sunday. That is 13th. Now, 13th, 7, those are how many weeks? Okay, 2 weeks of November, no salary. That means he's missing out close to £1 million. The entire month of December, no salary, meaning that every week he's missing out on £1 million. That means every month he misses out on £2 million. Now, £2 million £2 million for December, and the remaining six months, when you multiply by 2, those are 12, 14. Obviously, that is £60 million that Ronaldo is not going to get from Manchester United, and I believe he will go on and go with it because he wants to get out of the club, and United are not willing to go on and compensate Cristiano Ronaldo for what he went ahead to do. And Chris Wilder is putting outside it loud that United are going to sack Ronaldo for the breach of contract. Obviously, he breached the contract. That's it. If you are really having any query about that, then you go on and really know what the contract players sign is all about. Disclosure clause is the most important one in that contract. Now, the Glazers, Richard Arnold, Joel Mota, and then Ten Hag decided that Ronaldo has burned his bridges at United and there was no way for him at the club. There was no way back for him at the club. Obviously, we knew this, that the moment we saw Piers Morgan put a tweet out that this interview was going to air at 10 p.m. UK time after United had beaten Fulham by 2-1, obviously we knew what was going to happen. And you saw what really came out immediately. I disrespect Erik ten Hag because he disrespects me. He goes hard on the Glazers, of which I really like it when he goes hard on the Glazers, his fellow players, and obviously what really happens at Manchester United that Ronaldo came out and put out in the interview. And I'll tell people that I love most of the things that Ronaldo said, but I believe he miscalculated this move. To me, the best thing for him, he would have come out and really went hard on the Glazers. That's it. After going hard on the Glazers, that would have meant that he has attacked the hierarchy and they're really going to throw him out of the club. Obviously, he would have gone, and all those questions directed to him concerning Erik ten Hag not playing him, obviously, he would have said The manager is the boss. He has the right to go on and really not play me. And I believe I have to find a team where the manager is really going to see me and really play me. But with the ego of Ronaldo, he went loggerheads with Manchester United, Eric Ten Hag and the players. And you saw the replies of the likes of Bruno, Wayne Rooney, the likes of Lindelof, Rafael Varane. They are not happy with what Ronaldo does, because every time the team gets a shine and wins very well, Ronaldo comes out and really does something bad. Our best game we played this season was against Tottenham Hotspur, and we beat them by 2-0. Ronaldo was told to come on the pitch on the 87th minute. He walked off the field of play, and the match was still going on, and the entire news was on Ronaldo. In the game of Fulham, after Alejandro Garnacho went ahead and really scored that goal, Ronaldo decides to drop that interview immediately, 2 hours after the game was done. So I believe it's time for Ronaldo and United to part ways, though this is not the way I would have loved to see United parting ways with Cristiano Ronaldo. And later, I'm going to go on and sum up this video with what Gary Neville reacted to the way United is really ending it. Then we are having Chris Wilder. They're telling us that United do not want to pay Cristiano Ronaldo any compensation after tearing up his contract, because it would be seen as rewarding disloyalty. Obviously, when you breach the contract, they can't give you any compensation. I believe they won't compensate Ronaldo, and I believe Ronaldo and his team won't come out to ask for any compensation. Reason being, he knew the outcomes of what he did. He knew exactly what was going to come out of this. All his actions, all his words, he knew exactly that it was over with Manchester United, and he couldn't do any further to go on and redo the needful to please the team. He had to pave his way out because they wanted him. They never wanted him to leave the club in the summer. And obviously, what really brought problems are the Glazers. Eric Ten Hag told the Glazers, Ronaldo is not part of my plans. Get me a new striker. If Ronaldo is leaving, you are getting me 2. If he's staying, you are getting me 1. And even when they forced him to stay, 1, because he's making lots of money for them. Secondly, they never wanted to go on and spend to bring in another striker. So what they did, Ronaldo stayed, and Eric Ten Hag was demanding for 1 more striker, and he was nowhere to be provided to him. That's why Ronaldo stayed, and the Glazers are the reason as to why this is happening. This is happening. So it's the fire that caused this smoke that Ronaldo is really putting out, because there is no fire. There is no smoke without fire. The fire was the Glazers, and Ronaldo is the smoke. So the Glazers are really running this club in a very, very bad way, and Ronaldo came out and went hard at them. After going hard at them, they have decided not to compensate him. Obviously, I believe Ronaldo and his team know this very, very well. Then Chris Wilder is saying that Manchester United's lawyers are satisfied that Ronaldo has breached the terms of his contract. Oh my God. So when you talk about breaching contract, going out to media and going out to the club like that, there is no further breach of contract like that. Trust me. Then I'm having Jamie Jackson. He's a Manchester United correspondent for The Guardian and Observer, telling us that Ronaldo has been instructed not to return to Carrington after his participation in the World Cup. So this is how ugly it's getting. And that means that Ronaldo is going to find where to train from, because the World Cup is ending on the 18th if at all he plays in the finale, meaning that we'll be having close to how many days? 13 days without a club, because the January transfer window commences off on the 1st of January to the 31st of January. And we are wanting to see where is Ronaldo going to go next. And we are going to see which clubs are really going to go in for him after this trouble he has caused. Because if at all clubs you're not willing to come in and pay money in the summer for him, and they're only willing to take him on a free, provider was a free agent, will they go on and really take him as a free agent after this ruckus he caused at Manchester United? Is there any manager who is going to take a 37-year-old player, yet he's really having good young players really doing a very good job, let's wait and see. I won't say no or yes, but I find it hard for Ronaldo to find an elite club at the level of Manchester United. Because if it's Chelsea, if Graham Potter accepts that player to come in, obviously, it's going to be... For Chelsea it can, because I believe if Ronaldo goes into that Chelsea team, he can score more goals than Aubameyang. He's better than Aubameyang, and obviously he can create a cohesion with the likes of Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling, and very many others. But when you look at Real Madrid, they can't take Ronaldo. Atletico Madrid, they can't. Bayern, no. Juventus, no. Bayern, PSG, and Chelsea might be the viable destination for Ronaldo. He might go any of those. PSG and Chelsea. I think Ronaldo might find himself there, provided the coach has really gone ahead to go on and really agree with what is really taking place with Ronaldo and him not being respected. But I believe, even if he goes to those teams, the only team he can really get enough playing time is obviously Chelsea. I believe when Ronaldo is at Chelsea, Aubameyang can't say anything. And Aubameyang will be okay being at the bench and Ronaldo to start in every game of Chelsea. And they are still in the Champions League. Ronaldo can help them really do the needful and really score some Champions League for them. And that Cristiano Ronaldo crossing from Manchester United to London. So I believe he might join Chelsea, according to me. He might join Chelsea because even Graham Potter might be needing him for these 6 months only to go on and really help Chelsea stabilize as far as scoring goals are concerned. But will he switch on? That will depend on to the World Cup results. If at all Ronaldo goes firing goals in the World Cup, obviously he's really going to be one of those players that everyone is going to be talking about, and clubs might be saying, all right, there is still a player in him, let us go on and really sign him. If at all he doesn't really shine in the World Cup, then it's really going to send a message to every person interested in him that no, Ronaldo is naked, he's burnt out, he can't do anything as far as goal scoring goals is concerned. Reason being, he has not been firing in goals into the 15 games he has played for Manchester United. He has scored 3 goals, and obviously he has scored 3 and created like 3 assists. Not so, that's it. That is Ronaldo for you. Now ESPN is telling us that Ronaldo will be informed he's not welcome back at United's Carrington training base after the tournament in Qatar. So that's how ugly it's getting, and you wouldn't like to see one of the legends sign out Old Trafford in such a manner, but obviously that is a decision he took, and obviously this was caused by the Glazers because the Glazers never let him go. But I really support the Glazers because if at all they bought him close to £20 million from Juventus after 1 year, how do you tell me that you want to let this player go out on a free? If at all there was a very suitable suitor for Ronaldo, Cristiano, he would have come in and paid money, because even when United wanted Ronaldo, they went out and paid £20 million. And remember, the coming in of Ronaldo limited United to go in to sign maybe a CDM to come on and really play to the CDM position. So it shows you that if Ronaldo had a high demand from these teams, they would have gone ahead to cough close to £15 million as requested by Manchester United to go on and really sign this player, because he comes up with financial benefits, obviously. So, but I believe there is going to be something that is going to happen between United and Ronaldo that is worse. Sources say as well, seeking to terminate his contract deal, his current deal, United are looking at potentially suing Ronaldo for breach of contract. Obviously, you can't rule this out. It's really going to happen. Ronaldo breached the contract of Manchester United. The clause of disclosure, he really breached it. He really breached it, and he went at his club and team. So that really leaves us in a very tense situation. We are waiting to see what is going to happen in between Ronaldo and Manchester United, because Ronaldo is done with the interview with Piers Morgan, and obviously United come out and issue a statement on their website, and obviously they are dishing out information to different journalists like Fabrizio Romano and very many others. Their correspondents, Laurie Whitwell, I've seen Sammy Jackson. Those are correspondents of United, that they are really ready to sue Cristiano Ronaldo and really let him really leave United without a compensation. Then Gary Neville is telling us that sad that it has come to a point where arguably United's greatest ever talent is likely to be sacked. It didn't It didn't need to be. It didn't need to be like this. A mature conversation a few weeks ago between both parties could have secured a smooth exit. But I believe no mature conversation would have taken place. Do you know why? The Glazers have a huge ego. Ronaldo has a huge ego. So what would have put them apart is this what Ronaldo did. And Ronaldo was fighting for his way out of the club. And obviously, that's how everything is going to happen to Cristiano Ronaldo. So what are your reactions to Ronaldo being banned from accessing Carrington? He's going to be sacked by United. And obviously, there are plans of even suing him in court or taking law means to go on and really see to it that they set a precedent that every player will know that I can't go over the sleeve. Thank you very much for watching in. Rock and David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share, and obviously don't forget to subscribe to this channel because you are left with just 60 subscribers to hit 9,000 subscribers. Guys, subscribe to this channel. I'm returning in a Giphy. Second video of the day. More is yet to come.